The Spybot wizard. When you first install Spybot, it gives you the opportunity to run a wizard. So if you're unfamiliar with these options in the beginning, you could go through this wizard. Now you can just, for you professional users, you can just hit next, 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 and go ahead and do the update, the immunize, and the search for problems. For those of you that are less familiar, this might be a nice way to start off. You can create a backup to your registry, which I've already done. So backup registry, take a little while. It's a good idea to do this. Now before you begin this program, let me emphasize how important it is to back up your software, back up your programs, and you can go ahead and refer to the backup video to get more information about that. But it's all about copying your pictures to some other device or uploading them to the internet, and the same with your Word or picture documents. So now I'm going to hit next. I'm going to search for updates. Now this is actually going to get on the internet. You can install this without the internet, but you're going to have to kind of muddle through some of these things. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and choose a USA link because I'm in the USA. Hit continue. Now this is what it looks like when you're downloading updates. Anything that isn't selected, go ahead and select. Again, the T-timer is out here, even though we're not using it. It may in the future, but for now I just download all the links anyway. So I hit download, and these are pretty quick. Now those of you with older versions, or got a version from a friend or whatever, you may see that you have a lot more updates than I have here. So my updates are done. In the background here, it's actually applying the updates via a DOS window. At the same time, it's prompting me to make sure that I apply the immunize afterwards, and I'm going to explain immunize in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and say OK. Go ahead and exit this window because all these check marks are green. So remember, all these check marks have to be green before I hit exit. Meanwhile, Spybot will start back up. So now that it's applied the changes, it will physically restart itself. Not like a computer rebooting. So wait for a few moments for our screen to reappear. Okay, our screen has reappeared, and now I can start running Spybot. Now I'll explain these in other videos, but there's an update option, an immunize option, and actually search and destroy. If we were to click update, the program will start updating itself. Although we've just gone through the wizard, there might be some updates, you never know. So always make sure you update. And the immunize option is out there to actually plug the holes in the browser and actually stop spyware from getting on your computer to begin with. That's the nice thing about Spybot. It actually does an immunize function. And then of course if we have some problems and we're going to use Spybot to help remove them, then this would be our option here. Alright, well thanks for watching, and go ahead and catch the next video on how to operate Spybot once it is installed.